In 1902, Chicago blessed the world with a child so gifted that by age 5 he could already read. This kid grew up to be Carl Rogers, one of the most revolutionary psychologists ever. Carl realized that when he just listened to people in a certain way, without judgment, without immediately trying to fix their problems, something magical happened. People felt heard. No, he wasn't doing just the nodding while waiting for your turn to talk kind of listening, but real listening. The one that makes people spill their deepest secrets like you're their therapist, even if you just met them at a bus stop. He even called it a person-centered therapy. One day, I had this wild thought. What if I actually listened to people? Because here's the deal. Everyone wants to be heard, but barely anyone actually listens. Most people just talk at each other like two radios blaring different stations. So I decided to test Rogers' method and see what happened. And wow, people loved it. I mean, they started opening up, feeling understood, and somehow I became more interesting just by shutting up. All right, here's how it works. Instead of just nodding like a bobblehead, try repeating back what they said, but in your own words. For example, them. Ugh, I feel like nobody would love me if they really knew me. You. So you're worried that if people saw the real you, they wouldn't accept you? Them. Yes, exactly. Boom. Instant connection. And if you get it wrong, no worries. They'll correct you, which still makes them feel heard. You know when someone's talking and the other person is just staring like a statue? Yeah, don't do that. Instead, use tiny cues like, wow, that makes sense. And don't forget to have slightly exaggerated eyebrow raise. This tells them, yes, I am here. I am listening. Please enlighten me. People love feeling understood, so try verbalizing what they might be feeling. Sounds like you're really frustrated. That must have been so exciting. I guess you're glad that's over, huh? Even if you're wrong, they'll still appreciate the effort. Just don't overdo it. Nobody wants to feel like they're being analyzed by a psychology textbook. You can memorize every listening trick in the book, but if deep down you don't genuinely care, people feel that. Dale Carnegie once said, "You can make more friends in 2 months by being interested in other people than in 2 years by trying to get other people interested in you." And the guy was right. When I genuinely started to want to understand people, my conversations changed. People opened up more. My friendships got stronger, and best of all, I even found a girlfriend thanks to this. If you want to learn more about the power of listening, Dale Carnegie wrote about it nearly a century ago in his book, How to Win Friends and Influence People. The fact that his advice is still relevant today just proves one thing. People will always appreciate someone who truly listens. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like, and good night.